KCAA.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Palm Trees and Progress Presents on NBC KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire and worldwide on all streaming platforms. I'm your host, Eric Xavier Solosorio, and joined with us as always is the better half of the show. And, well, he's actually not here. It's going to be I guess I got to deal with our senior correspondent, Jose Luis Guiton. And you'll take this for this week for him.
All right, I'll take it.
And then yours is
Latino.
Woo!
Yeah.
We got our senior correspondent in studio. What is going on? How you doing, man?
Another beautiful day, baby.
Another beautiful day. Who do we got planned for the listeners?
Man,
As always, we got planned for the listeners. We'll be chopping it up, going over some news articles that we skimmed and pretended to read, as well as talk about some recent viral videos. Probably watch a couple for the since we're all videos on Spotify now. I guess that's a thing. Also, we'll just be having a good time, you know. But before we do that, who are we going to be bringing on? I'll let you do it. Mike, shut off.
All right, I believe you now. You're such a jerk.
Okay.
Yeah, man, so we got Dzyl coming in.
Shout out Dzyl.
Yeah, he was in here with Lou.
Lou, shout out Lou Productions.
Yes, sir. Probably about a couple months ago, and then he did that cipher. And yeah, we had a little backstory. We worked together, and we'll obviously get into that. And then he's actually going to bring in a little special guest, Sonnie Babble, coming out of the IE, man. So, yeah, they should be here shortly, and I'll excuse myself to go grab them when they're here. But, yeah, man, how was your weekend?
Oh, it was a great weekend. Just hung out, relaxed with the kiddo for the most part. What about yourself? What did you get into? Did you get into anything rad?
Are you gonna cut me off?
No.
Okay.
I'll let you.
I thought
you.
we were still playing that game.
Yeah. Go. As long as Andrew's not here, I'd love to hear about anybody's weekend and how their week was.
Hey, real quick, shout out Theo King,
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Nino! Happy birthday to my Nino and your Tio,
my cousin.
your cousin. Happy birthday, Nino!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, man. Happy Smurf Day.
Yeah, so all he wanted, I asked like where they were going to go, and apparently he just wanted some mole, which
Yeah, I saw that.
think is beautiful, but also I'm going to say keep that chocolate out of my pollo.
Oh, yeah, I can't
Keep
do that.
chocolate out of my chicken. You know what I mean? Like, hey, not my chicken.
Yeah.
Not my chicken. How do you kind of how people say pineapple on pizza, that hot take?
Yeah, dude.
I'm also on that, because people are going to be on the wrong side of history, but get that chocolate on my gosh darn chicken, man.
You know what? Trader Joe's sells a really good frozen one.
Big weekend. Did you catch the Olympics? Did you catch any of the Olympics? Shout out to the USA hockey team for winning gold and taking out those gosh darn Canadians, eh? It was like the Kendrick Lamar and Drake battle all over again. Really, if you think about it, eh?
What was that look of boot right now, dude?
I don't know what you're talking about. I did see a funny like video online about they're like, yeah, let's go USA, go back to Canada with your free health care,
Right.
And your wife and your spouses get the like a good amount of time for maternity leave.
Oh.
And they went into a little bit more of a darker joke, social commentary about the schools, I guess we could just say about that.
Oh.
Uh-oh. So, did you watch anything?
I didn't, dude.
Oh,
I'm
really?
sorry.
I
Yeah.
wanted to shout out. Did you apologize for not watching the Olympics?
Well, I mean, I think it should be something that's a national. But I will be going to the World Baseball Classic.
Oh, that's awesome.
Exhibition games on Monday. That's a world event.
And where is that at? I'm just gonna.
Arizona.
Let's act. So is it like where spring training is held? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And when does spring training start? I'm
It's
gonna
already
act like
started.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's already started.
Duh, dude. I knew that.
I wish Andrew was here because I wanted to talk about the Angels' televised agreement this year. Oh, wait, they don't have one.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
hear about that?
I didn't. No. So what about how about you let some of the listeners who don't know,
Yes.
and also I'm gonna act like I don't know because I'm really into sports. I'm a guy.
Sports guys.
Sports guys. This is a little part of sports
Yeah.
guys.
So the only way you guys will be able to watch the Angels is to pay an extra $100 on MLB TV. to catch all the home games because they couldn't finalize a television deal with anybody.
When they're playing the Dodgers, I call it the homie games.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. That's
Unfortunate.
Yeah. What about the Dodgers? How are the Dodgers?
So for
viewing?
that, this is even better. So you have to pay an extra $200 to watch the Dodger home games. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I know. And those like the MLB app too. Let's just say one of my exes, their fathers like had it. Or it's still, I think I still have it on my PlayStation. Shout out to Bruce. And, I'm like, wait, he's paying like $300 a year for the MLB app, and
no one's using it.
You can't watch the Angels.
Oh.
You can't watch the Dodgers.
Can't watch the
You have to
Dodgers.
change your VPN.
Allegedly,
you have to change where you're at. Yeah, allegedly. But it just seems like a lot of money. I'm like, let me show you a little website where allegedly you can watch it for free.
Yeah, that came in clutch, man, during the playoff games.
Oh, God. Hey, dude, I'm happy to help. Arrgh. Let's go. Speaking, before we move on, the Olympics are, fresh in everybody's ears in hot topics. Do you see that gold medalist, the Olympic gold medal figure skater?
No.
So he was from Kazakhstan. And I was stoked about what his whole performance, what he was rocking.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Let me just get this loaded up on the screen for us real quick. Let's say Kung Fu Panda inspired. And when I say Kung Fu Panda inspired, he was dressed like Kung Fu Panda. I have it loaded on the screen. Here we go. All right, so. Mikhail Sardorvo. I had it so good before. I was like, man, I got this. I'm going to do this. He was a gold medalist dressed as Pow from Kung Fu Panda. And, oh, man, it's pretty legendary stuff. There's also a little clip of this. Let's see if I got. Here we go.
Я обожаю мультик «Кунг-фу панду». Это для меня,
I love the movie Kung Fu Panda, and for
Don't we all?
me, it's probably one of the best animated films. I love the animal, the panda, as it resonates with me so much because it can also be clumsy and funny, and that's probably connects me strongly to this animal.
But look at these clips.
That's why I chose my exhibition program a long time ago, and last season, I finally got to perform it. And at the Olympics, I can also skate to Kung Fu Panda, so that's a big moment. As for China, I can say that my first Grand Prix final was actually earned in China, and I always really enjoy visiting China. I received incredible support from.
So, besides just the Kung Fu Panda in the video that we were watching right now, other things that were included of what he said was China culture. There was Jackie Chan somewhere in the mix, and then also in this photo we got Sub-Zero. We have another figure skater as Deadpool, and we have Sub-Zero holding Pow, Kung Fu Panda, the gold medalist, by the ankles. So he also did it to the song "Baby One More Time," but a rendition by none other than Tenacious D. So all I'm saying is that Mikhail Sadovo, I'm so sorry for butchering that. You're invited to the Asada, and if I ever see you at a bar, I'm buying you a Modelo, man.
Is this getting like any type of backlash or anything like that? Like the first thing that comes to mind is
So during this routine,
dancer.
he fought the skaters that were dressed as Sub-Zero and Deadpool, obviously.
Yeah,
and they were slayed.
But like you know what I mean? Like is like a mockery of the sport or anything like that? Because the first thing that comes to mind is that Australian breakdancer.
Ray gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's wrong with the ray gun?
Well.
I think thank goodness Ray gun didn't do any self harm, and I support Ray gun in every. Also, Ray gun, you're invited to this on as well. You can show me some of those moves, baby.
Love it.
Yeah. It's because I get what you're saying. To some, like the purists, is this basically Happy Gilmore happening in real life?
Yeah, I
Is
guess.
that, okay,
I mean,
was that not what you were saying?
No. I mean, technically, yeah. Because I mean, you have to. There's probably some grumpy old school
Yeah.
figure skating, like I don't know, judge or something. Like what's this?
Oh, because there's a whole movie. This is basically a movie, except this is more extreme than Blades of Glory.
That's what. Well,
the Will Ferrell and Napoleon Dynamite classic, dude. Yeah.
and that's where I'm getting at.
Yeah. Probably, but honestly, it makes me want to watch it. I was looking for the videos, but because it's like the NBC Olympics, I couldn't find it anywhere online. The actual routine, just clips.
Isn't it on NBC?
I thought it was.
What's going on?
Yeah, man. But
Mark, what's going on?
uh-oh. Yeah. So those were the. I guess that's actually a really good question. How upset are people about this?
Yeah. So, guests are here.
Guests are here. Okay, so I guess I could get into one of the songs right now.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. Talking to something. Say who we're gonna bring on again, and then I'll get into one.
Yeah.
of the
So we got
songs.
Dzyl and Sonnie Babble coming on. So go grab them right now. They do have a few tracks that we'll be playing tonight, and then also we're gonna be playing. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure he sent it to you, but yeah, we'll play homage to Sonnie Babble's late father as well, and we'll get into that as soon as we come back.
Dude, that was so good. Don't wink at me.
Yo. This gonna be the best day of your life. Probably all you gotta do is let go and follow me. Stop all the wallowing, tough pills swallowing, bottling all the bad vibes, clogging up your arteries. Never one for coddling. You gotta bring your hard hat, big dog, go to work, time to take your yard back. Show 'em where your heart's at. Floss till they looking stupid. Yo, Sean, show 'em how to do it.
I got diamond in my brain, but the least. Try to make me unfold his cheat. Ain't nothing in here ever cheap. Ain't nothing in here never cheap. Break was beneath. Got here without the great teeth. Everything in here to lead to where the seat. Glory is life. You know that I get it all my life.
All my life I've been talked about, overestimated, misunderstood. But you know some haters gonna hate if they ain't on your level when you look this good. On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I feel good. I don't do drama, I wish you would try to stop my shine, but you never could. I'm sick, so sick when I spit, get nauseous, flow so cold, try to step, you get frostbit, drip that drip, no rip, cause I'm awesome, skills so real, pay bills so I floss them, and I've been the boss since I got right, talk like I pop like, what they call a soda in Boston, the arc like God type, y'all might have thought I'd never be this powerful, but every hour woke I'm getting
I got
better.
size 14s that be my boots. I'm going tall in this bitch. You think I'm Groot? S. Dot Jackson, you know how I do. I tall in this mug like I am too. Ha, I am you. No, I ain't you. I'm better than anything that you can do. Me and my boy Diesel, we go like woo. We go back to back like Shaq and Kobe do.
All my life I've been talked about, overestimated, misunderstood. But you know some haters gonna hate if they ain't on your level when you look this good. On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I feel good. I don't do drama, I wish you would try to stop my shine, but you never could.
That's right. We can keep it poppin' all night. On the freeway, waving at the haters' spot. Just know I get it there on my side. The party out here outside. You know I'm in about that life.
I'm 6'5", 300 plus with a baby face. Plus size model, don't believe, go and play the tapes. Don't say me space, say your face and don't face me. You washed up, call your squad up, you can't fade me. I'm Swayze in the 80s, the toughest with the bars. Coming hard when I hit them daily, something in my paws, bear with me. My chest hair sticking out my tank top. Go look for the rainbow to know when my race stops. All my life I've been talked about, overestimated, misunderstood. But you know some haters gonna hate if they ain't on your level when you look this good. On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I feel good. I don't do drama, I wish you would try to stop my shine, but you never could.
Never really stop the sweet to fly. Never really stop the sweet to fly. Never really my pockets running dry. I look fine, I feel good, yeah. I see the beat drop.
Ooh, let's go. What was that? That was Dzyl with "Look This Good." Let's go. Who do we got in the building right now? Let's go.
You see that movie Magic, dude?
Flip on off, on off.
Yes, sir.
Now you see me. I'm more of one of those kind of guys, actually.
All right, you said yeah. Now I'm here, up here.
Sweet. Okay, who do we got in studio? I'll let you guys, say who from right to left.
Perfect.
What's going on? Big Diesel 5001, Uproar Nation, San Bernardino, California. We in the building.
Man, listen, I go by Sonnie Babble, also member of Uproar Nation, artist, engineer, producer from San Bernardino, California as well.
Yes, sir. So Eric, this is a mind. Get that button real quick. Get that ready, dude, because I know I can't cuss right now. But I can close my eyes, bro, and hear your dad, dude.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Like it's
Yeah.
crazy, and we'll get a little bit into it. Obviously on my history with your father, and then
Yeah.
how I met Daniel, and dude, I remember you were. I'm trying to think. Had to be 06. So how old were you in 06?
You know what? I'm gonna say maybe
9, 8?
yeah, 8 or 9, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
When did you guys start playing football?
I started playing football when I was 9.
So 9.
Yeah.
Who was your first? Was it Eric Aragon and Michael?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so it
yes.
was-
North San Bernardino.
Yep, so it
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
year.
yeah.
So it had to be a year after, but yeah, man. So again, I'm a little kind of blown away from it. Just like I said,
bro.
it's
That
such a
makes-
trip.
yeah.
But yeah, like I said, man, I met Daniel at good old Stater Brothers when I did my first tour down here.
State was on the old
Yes, sir.
contract too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for some of the newer listeners, describe why you call it a tours
Oh,
when
man.
you were
So-
working Stater Bros out here?
Back in the day, man, if you ended up at Central City, good old 104 at beautiful downtown San Bernardino.
Beautiful downtown San Bernardino.
You were either a problem child, is what they used to call it, or they send you there to tuck you away. That was, and it's unfortunate because you know what, that was probably one of the best stores I ever worked at because of people like your dad, because there were some real dudes there that understood the culture of what was going on. And I think from the outside looking in, you know, when people hit rock bottom, they go in there and they're buying their loaf of bread, they're this or that, and
Yeah.
they're people, man. And even the slightest hello brightens up their day, which
Yeah.
is a trip.
Yeah.
Words from a stranger can save your life.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And that's what I took from that story. And I think a lot of times, you know what? And I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit because I did my part, and I'll say this with pride, and I shone a light on that store, because I was able to represent my district and that store with Stater Brothers. I was put in a program, and of all places, man, every time I used to go in there and I'd introduce myself as Jose Gaitan from beautiful downtown San Bernardino 104.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So
we need more of that.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
But and they thought it was a joke because they're like, who is this kid? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like coming
yeah.
out. But I mean, I did it. But yeah, man, it's there's definitely a rough you know, I guess store to work at. But once you got in it, man, you got in the trenches and you started to learn the people and everything. It's just
Beautiful.
another regular store,
beautiful,
man.
beautiful people.
Do you remember your greeting when you would pick up the phone?
Yes, sir. Thank you for calling Stater Brothers Central City. This is Jose speaking. How may I provide you with excellent service today?
And everybody's gonna be like, I just need a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
I just need a loaf today.
Do you guys sell bus passes? Yes, we do.
And it's all on EBT.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Old school.
Great.
But yeah, man. So Dzyl, kind of like I said, man, I would love to kind of hear and probably rehear it, but like just the introduction that you had with Dave and how you guys started Uproar, and then just lay it from the foundation, man.
I met Dave. He was the best rapper at the school that I went to during his time. And then, he's, a few years older than me. I was a little homie. But when I went to that school, I was the best rapper at that school. And my sister, linked us up. Like, hey, you guys should, work together. You guys are dope. And, we were a group for a while. And then, we went our separate ways and we came back. And he's like, hey, I got an idea. I want to, form a collective. Of some people that, with somebody does this, somebody does that. Somebody can put a little paint where it ain't, and it grew. We had a huge rotating roster over the years.
Yeah,
and like,
Teflon was in it, right?
Teflon, Dilemma. Hypnotic, even the
Sonny
new people,
Phoenix, yeah.
Stutter Boy, Ralph
Stutter Boy,
Nervous,
Ralph, yeah. Jig.
Maximum Capacity,
Yeah,
Jig, Apex Predators. There's been like over 30 people that have been
In that
on
group.
it. So we've been like
Yeah.
a small indie imprint that is like just putting our resources together to help go against the grain and
Right.
and compete with the big dogs and whatnot.
Yeah,
Everything in house.
and that's the beauty of it, because I remember when Dave would share his music and then you would share. And we went to a couple of your guys' shows, and there was always people turning out, and it was just one of those things.
Yeah,
that,
they could turn out. They
Yeah.
turn out. They turn out. That's one thing that I took, at least as a youngster, right? Watching like my uncle and watching my dad. A big thing that I like always just vividly remember, and with Tef and everything, is the marketing ideas were really some marketing ideas that they had were really ahead of its time. A quick story that I always get told, like whenever somebody brings up when I used to perform like with my uncles, is there was a period of time where Twinkies were discontinued. And I mean, I hear this story, like I go to different places, right?
Oh, wow.
And there's a story where Twinkies were discontinued, and I don't know who came up with the idea, but the idea was, let's go to this massive show, and because Twinkies are discontinued, we're gonna get like 3 or 4 boxes of Twinkies and just start throwing them out in the crowd.
We're throwing them out like they were T-shirts to the crowd. They were going nuts.
And I'm telling you, the entire crowd erupted. Like it was a different
I
atmosphere.
caught one. By the way, I need to get one like signed by you.
Eat that.
They don't expire from what I'm told.
And it's just
It's like a
something-
McDonald's hamburger.
It actually just gets better like wine.
Yeah, that'll be the thing that lasts us towards the end of the world. That's gonna stay through the end. So the marketing ideas, I just remember being young, taking that, and speaking to the show aspect, the live performances as well were very, very intricate, and understanding breath control and the little things that go into it that now it seems like a lost art. My uncles and my pops, they knew what they were doing.
I was and still am. You talking about my shirt? A big Visionary fan, and I remember like Tumex to me is always like, for whatever reason, he spoke to me.
Yeah.
And I always kind of felt like your dad had that something about, like when he would start and just start going and going and going and going.
Yeah.
And it was just like, whoo, the Bishop of Babel.
The Bishop of Babel.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you bring any of his music?
Yes.
Oh,
That's on mine.
can we play one of those right now, just to kind of? I need to hear it, dude.
He's like, I gotta hear it.
I do.
This one is in my head.
Yeah, and you know what, man? Like honestly, from the bottom of my heart, those words they mean so much to me, man. I've like just my career and where it's headed, and even today I was pondering on a little bit, like to be able to hear that my father, you can hear it, and it really means a lot to me, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, Dave was man, dude, like at work, bro, like him and I saw eye to eye because he was real, dude. And
Yeah.
I think a lot of managers and a lot of people, and him and I had some good heart to hearts as far as like, what and I'm not bad mouthing Stater Brothers, because it fed me for a long time. But what they wanted, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for him, and I remember, because I if I remember correctly, I think towards the end when I worked with him, he ended up taking keys, right?
Yeah,
Like he was
yeah.
running Night Crew.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Night
I
Crew.
remember him and I had a
Night Crew,
conversation,
man.
and he didn't want. He's like, dude. I said, Dave, and my biggest pitch to him was that he had the respect of the crew,
Yeah.
and because he was in the trenches, bro. But the thing with Dave is he was outspoken to
Very.
but it was never a selfish act.
Yeah.
And that's why I always challenge people that he never spoke out of like, oh well, blah 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 blah
Me,
about
me.
Nah, dude,
Yeah.
it was about obviously his family, but then also the people around him.
Yeah. He treated his friends like
No,
like family,
for
like
sure.
gold. Yeah.
And I
he
think
really did.
He was a natural leader, man, for sure. And I think that from my standpoint, I remember he's like, oh, dude, I want to say it, and man, I was because God, it's probably freaking 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I remember he shows up, man. His vest was like 2 sizes too big, and he's like, "Bro, I can't, man. I'm not." He's like trying to straighten up because I want to say he had to open the store like on Sundays or whatever because like they didn't run a night crew
Yeah.
Saturday night for Sunday, so Sunday morning. And I remember he'd always just like, man, it looked like a penguin suit. You know what I mean? Like he just did
he's
not.
bundled up.
He
He's
did
bundled
not
up.
like
Yeah,
that, bro.
yeah, he's bundled up.
But yeah, man, some of my fondest memories. And then when you guys started playing ball, man, we because I got to coach at North San Bernardino for 1 year.
Such an underrated way of like, I tell all my friends as well, youth sports. Connecting there is when you go to youth sports and you connect, it's literally a tree of
Oh, for sure.
you meet so many different people through youth sports as well.
I look at, especially now that, you know, I've been blessed to be here with my cousin and to do this show, to see the hip hop community. And I'm gonna put myself out there and say I would put the IE in sports or anything else head to head with anybody.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things, when you look at football and you start, I mean, you wouldn't be
At
talking about
RCC, let's go, baby. Let's
said-
go, Tigers.
Let's go. Let's go.
you wouldn't be talking about the modern days or the centennials.
At
you know
all.
what I mean?
At all. Yeah, at all.
You know, but it is what it is. You know, there's, you know, when you talk about kids that made it out, obviously the latest one, you know, when you look at Alexander Madison, you know,
Daniels, Jane Daniels.
yeah, Jane and Dad. I want to say Javon because that was his dad. I played against his dad.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, with Jaden Daniels that are bringing the spotlight to the IE, you know, that's where like I want to see those guys come back and they do their part. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Before that, Ryan Neese, which was Ronnie Lott's son, I actually played with Ryan, and to see those dudes that come out and they represent the IE to the fullest, and then you start seeing guys like yourselves that are making a name for the IE to come out, and this show does its part, you know.
Yeah,
and Miss Lou, again, shout out to Lou Productions, put us on, you know, and when we went to that cipher, you know, and to see all those people there, and you know, to thank Eric and what Eric pretends to do over there, pushing buttons. I think he's just, I don't even know if they're hooked up.
He's back there with the
They're
board.
They're not.
Yeah. You know, but it is shining a bright light on San Bernardino. Even though they're stealing the darn copper off these, dude, it's so damn dark right now.
Are they still doing that?
Yes.
Man,
I learned not to take 5th Street up anymore.
it's still San Bernardino. You still gonna get it.
Yeah.
You still gonna get it. You know.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It sticks to his roots.
I wanted to apologize. I wasn't able to get the files off that the hard drive or the USB drive on this thing. It was saying there was like something was wrong with the USB. I don't know if it's maybe Mac you use sometimes or if it's old dated Windows.
These are Windows Media Audio. I'll convert them and I'll email them to you.
A little tech talk for the
Little tech talk.
for the audios and I guess videos too.
The audio engineers, video engineers are like, yeah, we convert that real quick. That the hell. 10, 15 years ago, that whole conversation would have been like, how are we gonna convert this to right now? Like right now, you're telling me you could convert these to files and send them over via email?
Hey, you know, I wanted to say I saw your video from the Cypher Effect.
Oh yeah.
My Theo sent it over. Wanted to say that was really dope flow, great stuff. For some of the listeners, let them know a little bit about that. How long ago was that? Was it semi recently? I didn't see the
you
age.
know what? That was probably what, 10 years ago?
Oh my god, from DIY?
Yeah, from DIY. That might be 10. That might be 10
What,
years.
that was your flow from the Cypher Effect?
That was that's
dang,
about 10
okay.
years ago. So I was really young, really young, but like had the privilege of being around, you know, like my uncles and Noah and Curtis and Triz and Dirty Birdie and these guys who really like laid the foundation.
What's the noise Dirty Birdie does? He's been on the show once or twice.
Yeah, the tweet. Yeah.
Shout out Dirty Birdie.
I know.
Triz.
And you know what?
I told him. Oh, and Triz. I told him when at one of his events, I was like, bro, like, you know, I haven't seen you rock before. The first,
Such a great performer.
I had seen him like at the downtown Riverside one time, and I didn't get to say what's up to him. And then I saw him at another event where I was like chopped up. I was like, hey, bro, like, ever since I saw you turn the whole crowd saying tweet,
Man.
I was like, dude,
Another one of those guys though. So like when I was going in there, I had already kind of knew the lineup, and I was like, at the time I'm like 16, so I'm like, yo, this is a heavy hit. Like, this is a heavy hit. And so I was like, I want to do something a little bit more unique,
right?
Because I was going in there with the idea of, okay, there's gonna be a lot of rappers, a lot of people who spit. So I even took a little bit more like a slower melodic tone with
Yeah.
it, but still kept like true to the hip hop roots.
I noticed that in your music though, because you can actually ramp up and then you kind of
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like
I try my hardest because I've learned from like my uncle, my pops, when it's like different variations for different things. So when it's time to sing with a little auto-tune help, ain't nothing wrong with some auto-tune with some engineers. So with a little auto-tune help, I can kind of sing and do my thing. But also when it's time to bar, like when it's time to spit, we spit. So
we always had a rule like, can it be done and does it sound good?
yeah.
Like if it fits those two quotas, okay, keep it. If not, like sometimes we experiment, it doesn't necessarily translate well, or it's
Yeah.
not a good experiment. But like, hey, let's try it out. Like, oh, hey, that actually worked. That sounds
Oh,
good.
that actually sounds
okay.
good.
Roll with it.
Yeah,
Keep doing more of that.
Yeah, you best believe when I first figure out how to use like pitch correction for auto tune,
It was over.
You best believe I was like, okay, I got to do one trap song.
Come on, guys. We gotta do one with the snares. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just.
Murder Beats Productions.
Do you believe in life after love?
Thank you. What'd you think about those demos? Were they pretty clean?
Yeah.
It was just all share.
what about my AI song, Dave?
Yeah. Okay.
That's
I'd
crazy.
love to talk about that, but also Cher recently said she invented autotune.
That was like
Really?
the first time we heard it on a recorded song.
It is,
Yeah.
but for sure. But for years she was like, no, that's actually how I sing. And then can you imagine being that engineer for two effects? Like you're like, oh man, she's not even giving me credit for like cooking it up like that. And
I'd be
then
pissed.
finally 20 something years, decades later, she's like, okay guys, I invented auto-tune.
Guys, I don't know if you know this. I did that. I loaded up Pro Tools. I loaded up Waves Atari. You guys
Yeah.
don't know about it, but I loaded it.
Your engineer's just like, finally, she's coming. I told you, honey. They're not even married anymore. They went through divorces because of this. Like a line about engineering for Cher. Finally, I'm getting credit. It was me.
And then you get like the lonely guy who's singing in front of a fan all his life. He's like, they stole it from me. I've been robbed.
There's something. You know what?
Shout out to T-Pain, dude.
That's all I was gonna say.
man,
My
yeah.
era of understanding autotune is a little bit more T-Pain. I just didn't know what it because it's supposed to be used as like a
Wisconsin.
it's supposed to be used as a as production. It's used like a talk box.
Yeah.
So my whole life I've been listening to people like imitate it, but T-Pain was the one that just
Yeah, we
like,
grew up on Zapp and Roger. I'm like, this is no
Yeah.
different, you know?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
T-Pain-
Actually, when they used to have the little
The tube in the-
in
yeah.
the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm like,
Computer love.
and I would hear that, and back in the days, you're just kind of like, oh dang, somebody has a unique voice, So
Yeah.
the evolution of autotune is crazy.
I also love like when people would do it with the like a kind of with the guitar pedal, where they kind of would it's like a
Yeah.
whammy,
Huh.
like a wah wah pedal, but then it would kind of sound like talking. And I also think they would have a tube in their
Yeah.
mouth.
The
too.
box, the talk
Yeah,
box.
some do like with a keyboard too, like just
Yeah.
do the pitch and everything. That's
Pretty
wild.
tough, man.
engineer talk.
Well, that's pretty good, Eric.
What's
Producer
that?
talk.
Yeah.
Then start pitching. Then start pitching.
I'm basically like Jack Black in School of Rock when he lays down that bass line, and you're like, I want to hear that on something actually.
AI and the way it's going, we're just gonna be able to like beatbox through our phone and make a beat that way. If I'm being honest.
There is an app like
Oh,
that.
is it
I remember
really?
anyway, yeah, you beatbox and it makes the beat for
Oh
you.
yeah, see what I'm saying? The way we're
Oh,
headed.
you know what? I remember seeing at the that music convention in Vegas when they show all the new tech and the new.
Is it NAM?
Is that
I
what
think it
it
was the-
is?
I
That what
think
they
it was the
call
NAM.
now?
Is that what
it is? Is that what it's called?
That's what they call it.
Yeah,
now?
you got Riley
There's like a
Reid.
huge convention.
Yeah, Riley Reid's there. Lexi Bell, Asa Akira. You got the whole crew. Yeah. That I remember them showing that tech like where that. Into a mic, it translates onto whatever Adobe or whatever DAW into drum, bass, snare, hi hat or whatever. Just
That-
be
that
like,
is pretty cool. I gotta check that out.
Yeah. But also AI. So, do you want to talk about your love for AI?
If you're gonna play it,
and
can
as
you play it?
as artist, how do you feel about AI?
Can you play it?
I would like to
It's-
hear it.
It's
I would
90
like.
seconds
I would like to
long.
hear that. I'd like to hear the song. If I'm being
90
honest.
seconds too long. Okay, while I get this loaded up, we have their songs to get to, but let's get to this.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll talk about it.
Yeah. We want to hear something.
I want to hear. Yeah. I
So-
want to hear your fellas' thoughts about AI as well.
So about a month ago or so,
About a month ago,
we were playing with the idea. So thanks to NBC for giving us that extra hour. So
Appreciate you.
The show did get expanded for 2 hours, and then So we're kind of looking for like a mid
I'm
intro
not.
type song.
I seem fine with mine.
You said, where's Andrew at, dude? We're missing our co-host too, by the way.
Wish you
Yeah.
had you.
The better half of the show. So I was like, hey, what if, right? And I threw it out there. I said, what if we got a lot of these MCs that come in, a lot of guys lyricists that come on the show, we do a contest, right? And it's got to be a small, cool, whatever. And so we'll put up a cash prize and, to do like a mid, what do you call that? A midtro? Intro to the second hour or outro, right? So all I did was I took our Spotify tag and I threw it into this. I have no clue what it is.
That was the descript you put in there? That was the prompt?
That's all
Our
I
description?
did, dude. That's all I did.
Theme song 4.
Yep.
Let's go,
Yeah.
dude.
And this is what it came up
I
with.
do want to hear it.
You know what? I still have to find it. My bad.
You
My bad.
suck,
I never saved it because I don't want to keep that stuff.
And I just did some theme work. Like it was my first placement. So I'm very curious. I want to hear it because I just got a placement with big streaming apps for a theme song that I did. So I want
congratulations,
Thank you,
man.
thank you,
Could you
guys.
talk about what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a theme song for a comedy show that is supposed to be running on, I believe, Hulu, Amazon, and I'm almost positive they want to pick it up on Netflix. I know they've talked about it a couple of times, but it's a 13, 14 episode series. Like the first episode that was filmed had like Nolan G, Eric Ochoa, just really big Mexican comedians. And I just did a theme literally maybe like a month ago.
Oh,
So we
congrats,
got to
man.
we
That's
went to
awesome.
the Ice House, the premiere for that.
Don't say how much they paid you because
No,
our
no,
cash
no.
isn't going to be that big.
Yes,
I'm just
but
saying-
I
I'm
want to
just
hear
kidding.
it. I want to hear it out of curiosity and be like,
I do a theme song for a podcast. They don't pay me much.
hey,
But
I want to hear
it's,
it.
it's, it's a weekly placement. Shout out to Illegal Opinions Podcast.
Shout out, man.
Shout
I got
out,
to
man.
start doing intros for stuff.
1 2 1 2, the mic checks on. Palm trees in progress from dusk to dawn. Andrew Tavares born in OC Glow. Yeah, sun-kissed valleys where the real ones roll. No fear from Riverside Heat to Fullerton Nights. 3 kings standing under these bright lights. Punchlines hot as jalapeno rain. So cow blood running deep in their veins. Eric save your soul, yeah, he's inland too. I grit in his every verse, it's true. Spitting fire, raising the temperature. Represent the West, that's for sure. From Riverside Heat to Fullerton Nights. 3 kings standing under these bright lights. Punchlines hot as jalapeno rain. So cow blood running deep in their veins. Senior correspondent, Jose Luis Gaitan brings the butter tales like no other man. Stories unfold with a vivid gleam. Living out the California dream. From Riverside Heat to Fullerton Nights. 3 kings standing under these bright lights. Punchlines hot as jalapeno rain. So cow blood running deep in their veins. Yeah, so cow the land of the brave and bold.
You hate it.
no, that was
Next time, just don't tell people it's AI.
Yeah,
I stayed up all
I was
and
gonna
worked
say,
hard for that.
the way the trillion came in, the little details in that, I'm like, oh man, this is well put together production.
That was MC
Yeah,
Fire,
like
dude.
the beat continued to build even towards the last verse. I was like, oh man,
it's
I
sick.
hate how much I like this. I'm scared. Actually,
that's
it
what it is.
scares
I think
me.
that's what it is.
Yeah. It does. As an artist, I mean, these sleepless nights trying to make a beat or something like that.
Yeah.
When you did that in like
30 seconds.
you did 2 of those in like you did like 2 of
probably,
those
I
in
think,
30
4.
seconds. And then you know what? I could
Pick which
beat
one you like. That's the one I
Seriously?
like.
Oh, it's for sure that one. The other one is we could play a snippet of that one as well too. But like I could totally just pretend that it's like because of that, like oh I'm an artist and there's no soul behind it. But
You hate it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I look at it like this. Like paint has always been there, magic has always been there, right? In order for that to be good, there had to have been talent for them to study off of, to learn off of. So you still need the artist is going to be the person that writes the prompt. You still need the magician out there to wave the wand and put the right spells together. So that's always going to be, or it may become obsolete after a while. So what do? Do you become John Henry and die going against the train? Or do you figure out how to steer the train
Yep.
and
And
make
I
a whole
think-
line of trains?
I'm for sure not gonna try to beat the machine, honestly, on that folk tale.
We never win.
Yeah.
I think in terms of like the future of AI in music, I think that I'm not for it. Only reason being is because I never want the feel of a song or an artist to be lost in in software. So there's some takes that like because I engineer and produce, and there are certain takes that when you hear it, it's like, man, like I don't think anybody could ever do. I don't think any AI will ever be able to do Thriller
Right.
by Michael Jackson ever again.
Right.
So I still encourage the artists to fully buy into their vision, their art. However, I am not against using AI as a tool to help
Yeah, use
and
the tools.
enhance. You know,
Same with like Photoshop and graphic design. Used to be able. We went from crayons to making these really grand graphics from just learning how to manipulate the
Yeah.
different elements that are there. So I'm like,
I just when you said that, I just thought of all the countless hours I spent on Microsoft Paint.
you know,
Before
Man,
you know,
bro.
before I had like Adobe Illustrator or something like that limbo from like in high school to like in college, just like Microsoft Paint stuff. Also, I'm gonna try to be pretentious and take the high ground of why I don't like AI is because of you know how much water that wastes, man.
But
Like, because I don't. Do you know? I don't know. I hear that's one of the things, right? Is like the economic or the environmental like effects of AI. And have you guys heard about this?
I'm gonna be honest. That's the first time I've heard about that.
Yeah. So
he eats
Please
soy
continue.
too. He
Yeah, I
eats
was about to
soy
say, that's
too,
the
dude.
first
So
time
the
I've ever
so
heard
the
about that.
servers that use ChatGPT and all the other AI softwares, they run on these servers that need water to cool down.
That's what his media is telling us.
so
like-
so
That's
every time
kinda
every
wild.
time that you ask it a question, it's basically using resources that could go to a city or that needs water.
He goes off on these
hear me
rants.
out. The planet is 90% water, right?
That was kinda- somebody
we
kinda
can, we
ate.
can- we can use some. we have some to spare.
I mean, I don't know if we do, but I mean,
California, we don't. In California, we don't have water.
He's usually wearing a red hat too. By the way. But
Michigan as well,
to
we
get
don't
back
got no
on
water
track,
to spare.
just because I'm an Angels fan, you jerk.
but to your point, I truly do feel that there's a happy medium. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you use it as a tool, I think the heartbeat of everything is it's always gonna be human, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, programming and all that has to go into unless Cybernet takes over or Skynet. But
AI data centers consume massive amounts of fresh water for cooling, with estimates that a typical.
why don't you ever talk about how much water your soy plants take, dude? Because you don't eat meat, dude.
None of that's true.
That's
Because
wild.
he's vegan.
I look at it like
No,
this.
almond. Almond actually uses
Yeah.
more water. That's
Yeah.
what I heard. That's what I'm guilty for. I
Yeah.
drink almond milk.
Yeah. It's
My bad. I'm lactose intolerant, dude. My bad.
Here's something to think about. If we are, in many theories or beliefs, creations of a divine nature or even of a grand architect, shouldn't also the things that we create reflect that and be limitless as well?
Yeah,
I can see that.
I mean, it's
Message.
yeah, dude.
So,
Clip that.
I can see that.
Clip that. Yeah, I mean, again, man, the heartbeat is behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because then you gotta figure, at least like with the way music is headed, like people have different stances on it. But let's say an artist, well, there are artists, there are people who are blowing up from that. When you're required to like go out there and control a crowd, I mean, like
Yeah.
there's just no way.
a robot
yeah.
ain't doing that.
Yeah, there's just no way you're gonna be able to control even give me a crowd of 20.
Yeah.
Is like
Just live music. In
yeah,
general.
and the art, I know a lot of people say the art of live music is dying, but that experience,
No,
you know, like you still
Yeah.
get the experience of that, and I think that's the downfall of AI is
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not human.
You can
So,
fake it in a studio. You can't fake it on the stage.
Yeah, you just can't when it's time to
When I say hip, you say hop. I mean,
Yeah.
no one's dancing to that.
Actually, dude, you kind of
Oh.
you got it right now.
Yeah, don't discredit yourself. You got this guy might be a poet and is aware.
This guy might know ball. This guy might know game. This guy might know game.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna sample that and make a hit record.
When
dude.
I say,
But honestly, like what you were saying is, it goes back to I believe with your pops and all the other OGs you saw coming up with like learning, having breath control
Yeah,
on stage. Like
yeah.
you know, the things that's getting faked with this punching in and punching out records
Yeah.
in studio, that's translating on stage. And when people are going to, pay all this money to go see a live
Hundreds
concert,
to thousands of dollars, yeah.
and then it's a backing track a whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of just someone zooted out of their brain. It's like.
Yeah, what
plus,
are we
like,
doing? Stuff.
there's beauty in imperfection.
Yep.
Like I remember watching it was this documentary, another interview with David Byrne of the Talking Heads. He's like, when I hear somebody sing, like I really don't want to hear a pretty boy sing, because I'm not going to believe him. But if I hear like a man that can't sing that well, he's kind of ugly, I believe his heart broke.
I mean, right, dude? Yeah.
Like I love Lewis and Cope. That's one of my favorite artists of all time. He doesn't play that well, doesn't sing that well, and he is not an easy man to look at. But I believe him because of that, and I relate to his stuff. Because like, oh, he's that guy.
Yeah.
You know?
That guy looks relatable.
See, Eric,
Yeah.
That guy looks relatable.
you got a shot, Eric.
And that's why I so much, because I want people to feel like they can be me.
He said it. That's why we skip leg day.
It's a sacrifice for the art.
Art chest.
Yes, sir.
That's a very selfless thing for you to do, man.
You know,
These are
put
great
up tombstone,
sacrifices,
speak well of me when I'm
great
gone.
sacrifices, man. Quotables.
Oh, man. Speaking of Tombstone, you guys like that movie Tombstone?
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Or are you or you guys see more of a Wyatt Earp kind of fan?
I'll be your
Nah.
Huckleberry.
I can quote Tombstone from beginning to end.
I'll be honest, I never watched it. I'm not gonna pretend like I watched it.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
I'm not gonna be that guy that pretends like he
the
watched it.
coldest thing about that movie till to this day, like after when Doc Holliday's fighting Michael Bean's character
Go on.
at
Go
the
on.
end, but like after he
No!
after,
No!
as he's dying, he's like,
Yeah.
you're no Daisy at all, and he had to be going after that, like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
What is a daisy? So he's probably wandering the flatlands out there,
Yeah.
Tombstone, Arizona, wondering what is a daisy? What is a daisy? They may never know. That's the soul.
Might be over.
Was that Kurt Russell or is that Russell Crowe?
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. So Kurt Russell, two favorite movies, I think, at least Western flicks. It's Tombstone.
Tango and Cash.
No, oh my gosh. It's
Death Proof?
it's Death Proof is a great one. It's another Western one where like it's like Bone Saw Tomahawk.
Yeah, Bone Tomahawk.
Yeah, dude. Oh
Great
my
movie.
gosh. Yeah. Crazy. He's in two of my favorite Western flicks. I think that's pretty insane. What's up?
Nothing.
You're not a Kurt Russell fan?
Just the way you just geeked out right now. It's kind
I was
of
gonna say they got it right there. They're going crazy.
Wait till you hear him talk about
You're over
Pokemon.
here. You're over here quoting the movie. Oh yeah, dude. Speaking of Pokemon, did you guys hear about that heist?
Wait, what?
There was this huge heist of like 18, like over $100,000. A shop got jacked. I believe it was in New York. But let me see. No, $180,000
Worth of Pokemon?
worth of Pokemon cards in an Orange County shop. Actually, this was happening in the OC.
What are you
and-
gonna do out there, Andrew? With your-
Yeah. And this is another thing I wanted to bring up. All of a sudden, Andrew's gone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's out there. What the heck?
180?
It's-
That's
Yeah,
a lick.
108,000.
I heard,
But also, I think like, hey, if you're, I'm not saying anything, but like, if I'm filing insurance, like, oh yeah, we had like the Charizard,
We've had everything. I don't know. 180 is a misaccurate. We had the one that was worth $1 million.
Yeah.
It's crazy because you can't arrest one of them. You got to catch them all.
Let's go. And in
Yeah,
studio,
yeah.
we have Diesel and I'm sorry,
Sunny Babble.
Sonny Babble.
Sonny Babble in studio. Why don't you guys plug where they could find you guys? We got about 4 minutes for the first hour, and then we'll play some music after you guys plug for the listeners one more time.
Find me everywhere, DZYL5K1. That's Instagram. That's my gamer tag. That's on everything. You can find me. I'm nice. I don't
What
bite
are
too
we
much.
playing? What kind of games are we playing? We playing Fortnite?
No. I don't.
You
I don't-
should
I do
give me Medal of
multiplayer.
Honor. Yeah, you give me Medal of Honor.
I'm a Dark Souls kind of guy. I like to go.
Oh, okay. All right. I get yeah.
All right. You can find me Life is Sunny, LifeIsonnie, Sonny Babble on my music platforms. Yeah, Sonny Babble on
Do
everything.
you want to plug your gamer tag as well?
You know what, bro? I stopped playing video games like 7 years ago, bro.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
don't know why he made eye contact with me when he said that. Gotta hurt my
That's why you
feelings.
gotta respond to my party request.
My old gamer tag was like, it was so crazy.
He keeps saying that, but it's like, it says last logged on 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. A couple
You
of
just don't want-
TVs broken, everything. I'm like, man.
Just doesn't want to play with your boy. Okay, I get that. All right.
Whatever.
Here we go. This one's going to be Timeless. We're featuring both you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah,
right.
good record, good record.
How does it feel to be a legend? I said, I ain't retired, I ain't a legend, I'm in my prime.
I never flop in my iPhone's out the vision, cause I'm constantly updating like an operating system. I'm the best in the division, I'm the oil in the piston, I'm the reason parts are moving, cause my fruits were not forbidden. And I'm picking like a banjo, nothing I can handle. Sidestep to scandals, they never stand a Daniel. But tell them why you mad though, that's why one man at Ando. Never act you cool, but I'm smooth like Orlando. groove back. Yeah, I ain't no new jack. Stole a show before so many times, but it's a new jack. Never need my groove back. Forever where the groove's at. Sampling it, baby, I'ma go and loop that. Yeah, that you knew that. Prove that. The proof is in the pudding. Never scared to take a leap of faith. I knew I found my footing, and I wouldn't be as good if I've been stalking those that doubt me. And if you ain't been around me, then I won't see you around me. Deuces. I'm the real deal, legend in my own time. A gold mine, hitting heavy on the old line. Whole time I'ma shine, you gon' go blind. Now watch me make a legacy that won't die. Gon' be this dope forever, ever. Yeah. Gon' be this dope forever, ever. You heard him, man. Gon' be this dope forever, ever. Gon' be this dope forever, ever.
Real hometown hero, you can't stop what God has written. I execute when the time's ticking. I treat life like there's 5 minutes on a scoreboard. Only opposition's got a problem with the way that I'm living. How the fuck you get a 10-year head start and you stuck in the same position? My penmanship equals something of a legend. I'm somewhat offended that you would compare me to someone who ain't had vision. Live long enough, they say, and see yourself become a villain. Nah, it's all about how you did it, and I did it different. Mr. Independent on the road to riches. I done built a business strong enough to withstand 100. 1 in a million, I'm on a mission. His story, what they about to witness. This feeling I get is somewhat appealing. Same age as you youngsters. How did I make you my children? Wait, don't make me go into God mode. God flow, popping caps like we in Roscoe's. Burn slow, die slow, bro. Standing on his ego and drop the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We in go mode in a different time zone. I know that you know, but now I need the world to know what I know.
I'm the real deal, legend in my own time. A gold mine, hitting heavy on the old line. Whole time I'ma shine, you gon' go blind. Now watch me make a legacy that won't die. Gon' be this dope forever, ever. 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 Uproar. Second Sense. Collabo. Hey, yo, let's eat that.
Ooh, that was Dzyl with Sonnie Babble, Timeless. Is that one on all stream platforms right there?
Yep.
All right, on all stream platforms. You're watching Palm Trees in Progress Presents. We're about to take a little bit of a break, but if you're on YouTube or all the stream platforms, it's going to be like, pow. See you guys.
KCAA.
Hey, welcome back to the second half of Palm Trees in Progress Presents on NBC, KCAA, and worldwide on all streaming platforms. We are with Dzyl and Sonnie Babble, and our senior correspondent, Jose Luis Gaton.
When are you going to say my name right?
He's like, man.
Am I not saying your name right? Ooh.
You know what you're doing.
I hate you.
You know what you're doing.
Okay, so
You know what you're doing at this point.
okay, so I kind of teased this story a little bit at the end of a little bit before the break. So it was Pokemon thieves stealing 180K from a card shop in Orange County. So it's insane how Team Rocket's coming out like in real life, because all of these Pokemon card themed robberies. I don't know if you guys have seen this on your feed, or because my algorithm's like kind of built different, and I would understand if this is not in your news feed.
Maybe 2 of our listeners are going to relate to that,
I'd
Eric.
argue they're having a ball.
Let's go.
That's totally.
Yeah.
But
I got a million of them.
I mean, listen, 180. I don't. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good little lick. I'm not gonna lie.
I dude, and there was a little bit more. These guys seem to be the Ocean's 11 of the group, because there was an armed robbery in New York not too long ago, and I believe they all got caught, and that one was in broad daylight. And just a lot of these stick-ups and robberies have been happening. So let's see this clip of them breaking through from another wall, I believe from the building over.
Oh, okay. That's okay. The suits.
You know,
One piece.
you know, it's so funny. I used to think I was like a little bit of a hoodlum when I was younger, and then I see these like straight up grand thefts, burglaries. Like I even saw like a diamond heist recently.
Yeah, I heard the diamond heist. I heard
dude.
about that one.
And they look like a bunch of young guys.
Yeah.
Like they all look like young peeps, and I was like, I guess a little graffiti wasn't that bad.
Here's the thing: is it actually 180K worth of it, or is that what the shop owner says? Like, it's the comic book guy from The Simpsons. Well, actually,
Exactly.
these are worth a lot because they're rare.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that there was a case, like a way to be able to, the insurance is going to be like, oh, did you have that card on deck? How?
Yeah,
like, they're going
yeah.
to want to see some kind of paper.
It's a rare
retrieve.
Bulbasaur.
Hey, dude.
Here's the flick. Here's the photo.
How'd you know I was looking for that one? Here's the photo, me holding it with today's date.
I know a guy that knows a guy.
Yeah.
AI.
Fell off the back of a truck.
Yeah, but like we said, I believe it's probably. I mean, maybe those prices are a little smudged up. I would if I was the shop allegedly. But that kind of brings me up to this next video that I wanted to show. This was is security footage of a DC dispensary, little robbery happening, and it was allegedly $1,400 in weed. And let's see.
He ain't got no mask on. He's straight broad day. Oh yeah, he does.
Okay, let's here we go. So
A whole other level. The guy walks in, he checks in, he goes through all.
So, you know, okay, so Sonnie brought up that he doesn't have a mask in that video.
Yeah.
So also, what the news correspondent is going to say, he went to dispensary with his real ID.
Yeah, because like
No,
they check you in. You can't just like walk in there.
Yeah,
I've heard.
and allegedly.
You know?
other security protocols, shows his real ID, is
what a
recorded
gangster.
by about 16 different cameras, and then decides to steal all that weed.
what a
All right, so
gangster.
take a look at this video. Owners say around 6 o'clock Sunday night, this guy in this extremely bright yellow jacket comes in, shows his ID, registers for a medical card through ABCA, and then patiently waits in line with a few other people. Then, when it was his turn, he puts a mask over his face pretty quickly,
just
flashes a
darted. That's
weapon,
great.
says, "Don't follow me," and then runs off with 2 large jars of marijuana worth roughly $1,500. The dispensary is on 18th Street Northwest near Columbia Road.
I feel like it's like that thing in Pawn Stars where we're like, let's go ahead and bring someone else in. That's $1,500 of weed?
I like that the employees were so like passive aggressive about it. Like, you know what? He had a rough
In
day.
Adams Morgan just opened.
Like when he said "Don't follow me," I don't even see aggression. He's just probably like, "Don't follow me."
Yeah, I mean it's a very low stress environment. Like I've worked
They'll
at
happily
grocery
serve
stores where
anyone
they'll
telling
check
me
you
this
for a candy
robbery
bar.
came
But
as a
here-
shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one was expecting it. So,
The worst
I mean,
thing
it's just
in dispensaries
upsetting.
for me growing
But,
up was like,
you know,
when
hopefully
they
we
would
can
have
continue
trap
to do
music
what we
on
do
too
here,
loud,
which
and then I'm
is
like,
to
what's your
be a
specials?
great
I'm sorry,
businessman
I don't want to
community,
ask 7
helping
times because like
people
Gucci
find
Mane's
relief
mixtape's
and,
kind of loud
you
right
know,
now. You know what I
push
mean?
forward our Fen-focused mission.
Future's
I
newest
mean,
one is
don't
like, damn,
be
it's
stupid.
Like,
Don't
I know
be a
it
dumb
hits.
criminal.
I have a DAP
it's never
premium
worth
account.
it.
What are
This
we
is taking
talking
dumb criminal
about?
to a
kind of
whole other
violent. Can we
level. The
talk about
guy
some
walks in, he checks in, he goes through all
I
their
had a
security
friend
protocols,
that ran a
shows his
dispensary,
real
and his whole
ID,
thing,
is recorded by
was
about
like he didn't
16
like
different
playing, like,
cameras,
rap music or
and then
anything like
decides
that,
to
'cause he
steal
did-
all
he's
that
like, "Oh, I
weed.
don't know,
All
man,
right, so
the
take a look
environment's,
at this video.
a
Owners
little
say
bit,
around 6 o'clock
you know,
Sunday night, this
he would
guy
say
in this
something like that,
extremely bright yellow jacket
we used to
comes
use
in,
white, so
shows
we
his
used to call him
ID,
racist,
registers
but
for a
also
medical
funny,
card through
we would
ABCA,
just be having,
and then
like, style
patiently
points,
waits
so
in
pretty
line
close
with a
to
few
reggae.
other people.
Like, so,
Then,
like,
when it was his
diet
turn, he
reggae.
puts a mask over his face pretty quickly,
Yeah.
flashes
I
a
would say, like,
weapon,
reggae on,
says, "Don't
like,
follow me," and then
caffeine,
runs off with
maybe.
2 large jars of marijuana
Streams, I'm
worth
gonna take
roughly
a stream.
$1,500.
Reggae's more like
The dispensary is on 18th Street Northwest near Columbia Road in Adams
I know,
Morgan,
I
just
know, dude.
opened
I
2 months
seen a
ago,
meme once that
taking
said,
more than a year to become
ska
licensed
is
in
like
the
the
district.
music
Their
that must be
focus is on
playing
catering to
in,
women and the
third graders'
LGBTQ
head
community
when
in
he's
the
eating
area, but
mozzarella
they'll happily
sticks
serve
after
anyone
coming
telling
home
me
from
this
school.
robbery
And I was like,
came
yeah,
as a
yeah,
shock.
and I can just picture the plaid.
No one was expecting
You
it.
can just picture
so,
like
I
the
mean,
black
it's
and white
just
checkers. Yeah.
Upsetting. But,
Shout out to
you know,
Lesson Jake.
hopefully we can continue to do what we do here,
Yeah,
which
that
is
guy's
to
cool. He went in there.
be a great business
Real
in the
ID.
community,
At that
helping
point, I would've
people
just clocked myself
find
like,
relief
actually, I just feel like Phil
you
going
know,
to jail.
Yeah.
push forward our
They found him
Fen-focused
passed out in
mission.
his car a
I mean,
block
don't
away
be
with
stupid.
bags
Don't
full
be a
of
dumb
Like,
criminal.
officer, I feel
I
like
guess. Like, it's never worth it.
This is taking dumb criminal to a whole other level. The guy walks in, he checks in, he goes through all their security protocols.
Actually, this is a monopoly. This is going to
Party
help
at
me
his house.
financially. This is going to help me financially getting in here, actually.
The guy who sold that weed for like $30 probably was like, man, I could have got $1,500 for that.
1500.
The street value was what?
What's crazy is they'll find the people who did Pokemon before they go and find him. They're going
Yeah.
to be like, yeah, no. Really, 1,500? You're good, bud. You're good.
Going.
You're good. You're good.
Hello.
Okay, so there's this other story too. So
Matt Barnes.
yes, have you guys heard this one?
No, but I know he drove. What is it? 90 miles to sock somebody in the face. What is that? What was a Kanye bar? I drove 900 miles.
30
hours.
There
Yeah. He's like, I'll be like Matt Barnes, drive 900 miles and someone's
Yeah.
yeah, whoop someone's all
Dang,
right.
I never do that. So I'm kind of scared before I cover this story now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's like that. He's like,
He will pull up.
We come in a year.
Yeah. Hey, man. I don't want no problems, but allegedly this is the story that it was. Let's see, how much was it? $61,000. There's another one. So he got catfished from an AI Insta model for $61,000.
We love that.
Yeah.
We love that. We love whatever baddies behind that generated.
Yeah. I imagine it's a dude.
That was worth a button push, dude.
That was man. We applaud this one.
What was he paying for?
So he was. Let's see if I could look. If we could look a little bit closer.
It's a very specific amount too. Like, is that a by the hour rate or
feet pics? Is that how much you're asking?
is that with tax? Like, was it 55 plus tax?
If he's paying $61,000 for feet pics, that's a good price.
What's your rate?
How much do I sell my feet pics for, or how much do I pay?
Both.
We're just gonna run it to the generator. We'll figure out.
So
some stuff.
I guess that he allegedly tried to send the money like 13 times, and from other NBA stars, he's being called like is everyone's calling him out for being tricked by AI snow bunny is what a lot of people are calling this scam.
God bless him.
There's so many probably misspelled words in those, like so many indications of just send me eat pics.
How did he
I think
find
she
out?
meant feet. I think she meant feet.
And I know exactly what you're talking about because your Instagram, I'm sure, gets a lot of those like business venture type things. So even from those, you're like, hey, something
I'm the best
like
good designer in the world. All right.
Here's the thing, like, did he get the pictures?
boost your numbers up.
Like, how'd they find out? Because if someone sent me 61,000 for feet pics, I'm gonna Google the best feet pics I can find, and I'm gonna use AI and send it to them. My kids gotta go to college.
You're gonna enhance it with AI.
Yeah.
They're like French tips, and you're like, actually, we're gonna make these HD French tips.
In the words of Captain America, whatever it takes.
Whatever. It
See,
takes.
you are you get it, man. There's
No ball, man.
Yeah, there was a couple comments on here that said, just some things I'm gonna just take to the grave with me. Like, I'm not telling people this if I got finessed out of $61,000.
Yeah.
He did it for the gram.
You're pretty quiet over there. What's going on?
I'm plotting against you right
How
now.
did
He's like, you still said my name wrong.
It was him.
In the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, how did Ojos Rojos go? Did they scam you out of some money or something?
How was that place? I
Yeah.
haven't went yet.
I went once. It was like, meh.
Was it
whatever.
meh?
But they do have a great happy hour, so I hear. After
Allegedly.
10 o'clock. 10 tacos
Allegedly.
for $10, dude.
And then we're off air at night. Oh, allegedly. Too. Yeah. We might allegedly
It's on
have
6
some.
tomorrow. I don't
Yeah,
need to be
we
here.
allegedly might have some stuff going on. We don't know.
So I don't know if you guys seen J. Cole's doing this. I guess his new album. I can't remember the name right now. He's doing like
The Fall Off.
The Fall Off album.
Yep.
So it's a concept album, and he's been going around tour in
I
his
love
Civic,
this.
and in his Honda. Shout out to Hondas, let's go! In his Honda Civic, and selling CDs out the trunk as well. I saw recently, I think it was today or yesterday, that because he was taking it on tour. That it broke down on him. I forget exactly.
great.
I forget exactly what city or state that it broke down in,
Arizona?
but it might have been. And in the photo, he had it already in the shop. So he's like, dude. I mean, if you're a Honda driver, you know that thing will be ready on the road in like 8 hours and no more than $1,500.
Like, are you mocking me
Yeah.
right now?
I just hope that like the universe has a sense of humor and the Pokemon thieves show up and take his CDs and sell them.
Where the fuck are my CDs? He's like, where the hell are my CDs at?
Yeah. Oh man. And also, I will say, if he was driving an Accord, I bet you it would have never broken down. This is just all I'm saying. I'm an Accord driver.
Okay. And it's good on gas would have been great as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't drive an Accord either.
Oh man. So
Have you listened to the album?
No, I haven't listened to the album yet. I'm looking forward to checking out the that staircase the twin staircase albums with like it's Alchemist produced with Currency and Larry
That
June.
dropped. Is that dropping this Friday?
I believe it's out already.
Is that one out already?
Yeah, I believe that one had just dropped. But
The Cole album is an album you got to sit down.
It's like 300 songs on there.
Which
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry?
The J Cole album, the Fall Off.
Oh,
The one
really?
it's like an hour 30 runtime. It's
that's
you gotta
awesome.
sit down and like really
Yeah.
take it in. It is a good album. It is a good album.
Yeah, I've always loved J. Cole from like was it the Friday Night Lights
The
and
mixtapes.
the mixtapes
Yup,
from
yup.
from that.
And I
from
think
the
that's where
mixtape
he's
era.
getting the idea from, like selling the CDs out the trunk is from his mixtape days.
Platinum out the trunk, man.
Yeah, which is again another genius marketing idea.
It's like, are you mocking me right now?
In the speeches he's been giving, he gets on top of the cars and he's like, "Everybody, I need you guys to calm down."
I did see that one.
Yeah, he's like, "I need you guys to calm down. I will get to everybody and sign stuff, but I need you guys to calm down because there's like
People are
like stampeding his car. Like,
yeah, which is really cool because he doesn't want people. He obviously doesn't want it to get shut down.
Yeah.
and he's like, I will take a photo with
every
everyone
single
here.
person here. I just need you guys to find open space and please stay like distant.
Just chill.
Yeah.
Also, where is the nearest restroom?
Yeah,
Help
oh
me.
yeah.
Help me.
Cool.
I should have rented out a couple porta potties. Actually, this is my bad. That's on
My
me.
bad.
That's on me.
Listen, but this is the experience you're not gonna get with AI.
It's like we learned.
That's
Yeah.
true.
We live and we learn.
Yeah. And he got him outside. He got him outside right now.
I think like artists like that too, man. When they get to that level, like Chappelle too, right? Like in comedy, where he
Legacy
just pops up,
acts. Yeah, they're legacies.
but they just pop up, like just show up at a random club.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're there, you're there.
Yeah.
I always love those Chappelle stories. Always where they're
Yeah.
like, he's like, just one night I just decided to walk into like this bar and just do 15 minutes of comedy, and I
Yep. You know, who's
Walked
notorious for having
Smoke
like
a cigarette the whole time.
yeah, he was just you walk in there like, dang, there's
no
Dave Chappelle.
smoking usually, but for Mr. Chappelle,
Yeah.
Such an
Yeah.
amazing idea as an artist. Like if you get to that level, just walk into
oh yeah, just wherever you want.
walk into a bar and just be like, everybody, actually, if you close the doors, you guys get 15 minutes of my set.
Mick Jagger's notorious for having
For
like
doing that?
drinks at like random bars.
Oh,
like, if
really?
they're- Uh-huh. Like he'll just go with the hoodie and just go to a random
That's
bar,
such
dude.
a great idea. That's
Isn't that
such
crazy?
a good idea.
Bill Murray's been known to do that.
Yeah, I've heard Bill Murray's would go to weddings. Like a lot, has gone to a lot of like
That's great.
just kind of traveling around, like sees like a wedding or some kind of like party going on, and everyone lets him in. So there's a lot of like
it's Bill Murray,
Yeah,
Bill Murray.
exactly. There's a lot of different wedding photos
Yeah.
that people put up. Like, yep, it's true. The legend is true.
At that point, but that's cousin Bill. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
If like I'm ever rich and famous, I want to blend in. Just like if you ever see a version of me with like a Mel Gibson from the '80s style wig, that's me. That's me. That's the dead giveaway.
I love the Thor. I love the Thor get up.
I cosplay sometimes.
You gotta go
I
into
won
the
contest.
You gotta go to the Thor get up. No. You gotta go Thor get up right there. Just walk into a party
It's
with the Thor.
luxurious hair.
Yeah, the hair is like Goldilocks blonde and like it's like I'm
Walk
like
into
this-
the party like my name is Thor.
Yeah,
the German side,
Well,
dude.
Sum 41
I don't
for
know
you
what's
guys.
up, but this,
the German
I'm
side.
actually Thor.
Actually,
quick.
you didn't know.
At that cipher with Lou at Lou Productions, there was you and I was trying to look for the video, but what was the line about your last name is from? But like, oh my God, what was it? It was.
I understand progression. My last name is from.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. The
It's been a long time coming, but a change gonna come. I understand progression. My last name from. So my last name is FROM.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I see. I
Yeah,
see. the
yeah.
double-
I'm part German.
Hey,
Yeah.
I see
Right.
double-
Caller, you're on the line. You're on the air.
Yes, sir.
Yo, who do we got on the line?
This is Eric Aragon.
Oh,
What's up, Eric? How's it going?
Eric, my boy.
What's up?
What's going up, huh? How you feeling?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I know you weren't expecting to see me, but hey, man, you still sound great, and you still sound like you have such like tremendous energy to you still, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Come on.
Eric, we were
Hey, I
just
love
talking
what you guys
about.
are doing over there. I love what you guys are doing over there. I listen to you guys all the time.
Appreciate it, dude.
You don't have to lie. Thank you, though.
Eric, we were just talking about how come you guys didn't win any championships with all those studs on your team, dude?
Nah. Hey,
I
This
said
guy-
it. I said it.
This guy Vara, dude.
Hey, you know what, bro? I wasn't blocking. You know, I kept like the blitzes, man. The A gap and B gap blitz is a little too complicated for me.
I think it was the offense, dude. Was it Michael's offense?
Hey, Michael had all these athletes, and he's running a spinner series.
Man, double wing. We're just doing double wing the whole game, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 2 edges. We're gonna set the edge.
Jesus.
Hey, my defense came up big, dude. Hey, our quarterback in the Super Bowl broke his wrist, dude.
I remember that, Eric. I remember that.
We had to put Varner back in.
They put my brother back.
He started throwing 80-yard bombs, dude.
80-yard bombers.
Started him.
Bombers.
Wow. What are you up to, Eric?
Man, just coming home from basketball practice with Lena right now. Going to do some homework.
I love you guys so much. Eric, we had such a good time last time I seen you too, man. I had to skedaddle quick because a couple of those drinks, they got to me. They got to me, brother. A couple of those drinks got to me.
Oh, okay.
He said, all right. You know what? We don't know nothing about that, actually.
Hey, do you still talk to any of the players?
Oh, all of them. I have relationships pretty much with all of them. I recently contacted Alex for something that I have planned, like in the future. So hopefully he gets back to me. But for the most part, try to keep up with everyone I can. We were talking about it a little bit beforehand, like youth sports. If it's not direct players on my team, it's people who were in the organization. I still talk to Gabriel, Jalen, Will. I mean, everyone.
You know, Ruben's the president of the Cowboys.
I seen that, and he took him to the championship. No.
Yeah, he took him to the championship. He won it,
and
then he won. And we won last year. He was offensive coordinator, and we won last year too. He went back to back this year.
It was a back. I seen that, but I was like, and Jaden, did Jaden go to one of? I know he spoke for somebody's team. Was it the Super Bowl team?
He was our Super Bowl coin flip.
Yeah,
that's
he
so cool.
did our coin, he was a special guest, dude.
Shout out Jaden Daniels.
Shout out Jaden Daniels. Shout out North San Bernardino Cowboys,
yes,
bro.
Sir.
Man, my God, it's some of the best times of my life.
I wasn't tell you. He got the head coaching job for upcoming freshman at Cajon.
Congratulations, C-Mob. Hey, we got.
Thanks, man. We appreciate you for listening. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Man, love you, Pop. Appreciate you calling in. You know, contact me whenever.
All right, man. I love you too.
All right, Eric.
You guys be safe.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for tuning in, bro. We appreciate you.
All right, bye.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's so cool, dude.
That's so cool, man.
Little blast from the past, dude.
I know.
Let some of the listeners know. Do you want connection to whom that was or whatever?
Yeah. So Eric Aragon, man, he's been around. He devoted a big part of his life to youth sports. Him and his brother.
Yeah.
I always clown on his brother, but yeah, man, it's cool.
What do you say about his brother? What are the jokes you say?
That he sucked as a coach, dude.
He said as a coach, we just couldn't finish.
Deliver.
We just couldn't finish, but it happens. That's ball, you know.
I think it's
ball.
just clash of character, but
Trailblazers, man. We had to set the trail.
Sure.
Let's go.
Trailblazers.
Come on.
but no, at the end of the day, dude, I think guys like him, they're the unsung heroes as far as like mentors, man, and a lot of times that people don't understand like how much they give and take time away from their own families, and I always go back to like for like Eric doesn't have any boys,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, no kids playing, but it's the love of the sport, and I think for any kids out there right now, man, that especially with football, like I could tell you from experience. My first year playing football, I sat the bench all year. And I tell people you learn a lot from the sidelines. But the thing that I came back second year, I came back the third year. And then once I started, I never looked back. And it's just one of those things that, you earn people's respect. It teaches you the perseverance, work ethic. And I think ultimately you become a part of something, you know what I mean? And I think seeing that, and everyone's like, man, you're a decent coach. You're a good coach. It's like, yeah, you learn a lot from the sidelines. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
much.
you learn a lot from the stands. When you're in the stands, you learn a lot. Yeah. Eric is like he was talking about, such an unsung hero in terms of understanding how to mentor these kids at a point in their life where football might be the only thing that they have, besides whether that be school or whatever it may be. And the amount of kids that have flourished from, the North San Bernardino program or just youth sports in general, it's something. It's really like the unsung heroes of the city. Like, and that's why I always advocate for, youth sports, giving back, and I always try to go to a couple of Cajon games when I can, and I try to go to however many junior American games that I can, just because I understand. I understand the importance of that. My family's still into coaching. Shout out to my cousin Eric Vara. He coaches for the Redlands Terriers, I believe.
Nice.
So, and he has 2 boys in it. And I'll tell you right now, any boys coming out of my family, we're putting them in youth sports.
Shout out to Ruben too, man. Little Ruben.
Ruben,
We used to call him Booger, dude.
Oh man, Ruben was such a good guy too. Linebacker for Cajon as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good kid.
Yeah.
And paying it back because, I mean, he found that, him and his dad, and I know his family were in it.
Yeah.
And, but, yeah, he's paying it forward, so it's a good thing. See, Eric, sports are good.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
Let's go.
Yes, sports.
Who do you root for, bro? Do you have a sports team? Or he's like, no, man, come on.
Girl skateboards, Baker, and you know what I mean, the OGs. Come on.
That's right, bye. Yeah.
I heard Enjoy's coming back, so I'm pretty excited for that. Enjoy skateboards, the one with the panda.
Here's a little skater.
That's nice. Did you see the girl who won for the first time in the skating?
And the
race?
SLS?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
she rips. Oh my gosh, her name escapes from me, but she won
Yeah.
before her last heat. She got like all 9s in
Yeah.
her previous heats, but then her last one, she kind of just did it for fun. And it was like a 3 flip down to like backboard slide to a big spin out.
Yeah, just something wild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
just something
she
wild.
just did it as like a victory lap before the final heat because the numbers no one else could have beat to it. So it was kind of a cool flex because everyone roots for each other in that thing.
Yeah.
Don't like everyone clap for her. That's one thing I will say about skateboarding that is like rad. Like especially in the Olympics, you saw it, and all the other competitions. You usually see it when people after their heats and their sessions or whatever. Everyone's tapping their tail. Everyone's clapping. Everyone, you know what I mean? There.
Is that what you guys call it?
Well, that's actually So,
Oh, clapping. Oh, I thought you meant clapping. Like,
yeah, they
my bad. My bad, dude.
come on.
He said, everybody, we all link up and it's
Yeah.
That sounded kind of happy.
But you know, let's get into another song, and then we'll talk more skateboarding, right, guys? Which jam do you guys want me to get going?
Don't Wait to Love Me.
Don't Wait to Love Me. Let me get that up.
Our project's coming out pretty soon. With my boy, We Are Roses. We have a collaboration. He's producing. I'm doing all the vocals. To a Fault. It's an album about mental health. I went through a deep depression a couple years ago, and I wrote some very experimental songs and made some bangers out of it.
All right, here's Dzyl with Don't Wait to Love Me on Palm Trees in Progress.
There's so many people out there that won't pass by me, that won't let me spend my last dime or act slimy. They will match vibes and act right, react timely. And I will ask why the fact that some prices you can't buy me. And I can be your diamond on the seashore, the lord of your ring. They'll be smeagol when they see yours. Baby, I can be yours. Go and hit the gong. You can stun on these hoes, but please don't wait to love me when I'm gone. Please don't wait to love me when I'm gone. Please don't wait to love me when I'm gone. I'll be your friend to the end, but don't you treat me like I'm just your friend if we win. I guarantee you it's gonna be so lit when we hit. Cause who's the truth is two heads over one, it don't get any better. With the weed broke, you got cheddar. We don't leave hope, and I never. Leave the knees broke, they can't sweat us. Wanna bet us, when it's all said and done, we'll leave our legacy strong and we'll live on. But please don't wait to love me when I'm gone. Please don't wait to love me when I'm gone. Please don't wait to love me when I'm gone. I wanna leave the world better than
Ooh, that was Dzyl with Don't Wait to Love Me. We're on Palm Trees and Progress Presents. We're in studio with Sonnie Babble and Dzyl. Let's go. You said that's a newer project?
Yes, sir. I'm release coming out in about a month or so.
Oh, okay. What's the name of that one? When we're so when it's out and then everyone can find it.
The duo is going to be called To a Fault, and it is going to be Symphonies for Silent Battles.
Let's go, man. It's a great sound. I'm loving the sounds of all the jams.
I like the keys. I like the keys a lot.
Keys Open Doors is from what Clips told me.
Yeah.
I want to say
Keys
thanks
on
again to both you guys for taking the time being part of the show, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course.
And a shout out to my daughter. She's up way past her bedtime, but she's listening in.
Oh, that's awesome,
and just
dude.
to tell her schoolmates that, hey, my daddy's on the radio. So shout out to them too.
Let's go. Yeah. Shout out to the kiddo, man. Here they go. Little.
That's the best one right there. That's the only noise effect we need. Right
I mean, are you on the radio if you don't have those air horns?
Nah.
I'd
bombs.
like to think. Yeah.
You gotta have the bombs.
Get a little funk flex. Oh my!
Oh my God!
I need to get a cowbell.
Oh yeah,
because we need more of that. My funk flex sometimes gets too much into like Jerry the King Lawler. Sometimes I was like, oh, this son of a bee, it kind of gets in there. It blends in too much. Who do you want to go? We're going to a wrestling event in Vegas in a couple weeks during WrestleMania, and you're more excited to see who again? Their name, just by name.
Psycho Clown, dude.
Nope, they're not that guy. That's not who I'm talking about.
What?
That's not what I'm talking about.
The guy that you're excited to see the most.
The guy I'm excited to see?
You were showing me online who's all going to be there. It was a little bit after Lita. Shout out to Lita. The ref. It was the ref.
Oh, yeah, Mike Chioda, dude.
Yeah. His favorite.
I root for the refs.
That's great.
Yeah.
When the Eagles won the first Super Bowl, bro, I thought of your pops, too.
Oh.
Yeah, he definitely pulled some strings.
Yeah.
Bro, like
such an amazing. He definitely was up there pulling something.
Yeah.
I was like, it would be Dave would be like, hey, you know what? All I ask is like, can I get the Eagles to win the Super Bowl?
Bro, I think
we need this one.
Yeah. I think of people like, like our my late cousin, his uncle Joey, was
the Niners. So the Niners were in the year that my Theo passed away. The Niners were in the Super Bowl. That was his team. That's his team.
Yep.
And so they lost by from the Chiefs, and it was pretty close. But we remember being like, okay, yeah, no, of course not. He's probably up there being like, you fuckers, or how he talks. And being like, if they're not going to win when I'm down there, like, they're not going to win when I'm up here. No.
Yeah, you know what? There was some strings getting pulled up there for sure. Because Nick Foles, that should not happen.
Power persuasion. Like, Dave was the type of guy. I remember, like, on my 21st birthday party, we were at, like, the homegirl's house. It was like a 7-day party. But anyways, he was selling people food out of their own refrigerator to get them sober. I'm like, they know what's in there. They bought the groceries. And you're selling them food. I'm like, this man can do anything. He's still like a database for me. Like, he's like my Yoda. He's like my Force Ghost on my shoulders.
Man.
If I ever have a question, like, oh, that's what he would say or do.
And there's like little things that reassure you. You're like, oh, okay, that's what he wanted. Like, that's
he talked a lot, so there's a lot of information.
For sure. A lot of it. And sometimes, especially as a kid growing up, I had to I would process it, but you're also your dad. So you're listening, but you're not like listening yet. You don't know to listen until you're older. You're listening, you're processing, but you're like, oh, okay, we'll take this, and then but as I look back on the memories of my father, I can call back on a lot of conversation we had, like, hey, you're supposed to do X, Y, and Z before you drop a huge project. So I can recall those type of things, and those Sunday games with the Eagles, and we don't wait some seasons, bro. The Andy Reid 4-12 season. We done went through some seasons, so
that's awesome.
Foles, dude. I was like, yes, finally, bro. You guys got something.
But that is awesome when you there's things that you hear as a kid that resonate with you, and then you get as an adult. Like, I didn't grow up with my pops, but Del the Funky Homo Sapien. When I was an adult, I was like, oh, so that's what he means when I better wash my eye, or else it will get funky.
Yeah.
So I was like,
it's like little tablets now you can call on. Yeah.
That help us get through life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Sitting there like, that's what he meant. He wasn't crazy.
That's funny.
He is a funky Homo Sapien, but
he wasn't crazy.
Yeah. So glad we all can feel that way.
I was raised by Al Bundy and the WWE superstars. I get it.
love it.
Oh man, I almost put my hand down my pants right now just to feel comfortable.
He's like, man.
And what's up with what was up with Al Bundy? I could agree with everything that except for like Peg was a babe.
Yeah.
Peg Bundy
He
was a
gaslighter.
babe, dude. Yeah,
He didn't want her to leave. That's all that was. He was
That's all
insecure.
that was.
Yeah, okay, actually pretty cool then. Pretty cool.
We actually agree with that guy.
You guys, we were talking about J. Cole doing the selling out the trunk, and we kind of all have you guys sold some of the albums out the trunk, some hard copies,
Man,
some
we have slapped tags on
allegedly
CDs.
allegedly platinum out the
Yeah.
trunk because you know why I'm asking this, and I do want to hear more about it, but do you guys remember hearing when DJ Drama got raided for it was in 2007. DJ Drama and Don Cannon got federally raided in their studio in Atlanta, and they seized over 80,000 mixtapes. Physical mixtapes.
Somebody wasn't
I
grinding.
take it back. I've never done that in my life.
That's what.
Is that retroactive?
Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. We're a comedy show. Everything is come on, parody law.
This is an AI prompt. I didn't say it.
Parody law, baby.
This is all AI.
Parroting law. I feel like there's something there. Man, I want to go watch some fucking Pauly movie or something after this. But anyways, 80,000. So it was a RICO charge, allegedly. At first, it started off as a RICO felony charge, and they cleared the thing because they were selling so many albums out the physical copies out the trunk and in other record stores, but they weren't claiming the taxes or all of that.
That's the real crime, right?
So I mean, am I right? But it's just a crazy thing that like they expected to raid their spot, expecting to see all this kind of illicit things, but to raid a bunch of CDs.
Yeah,
I bet they
I'd have been like, Pat, you know what? Grab a stack and go ahead, pass them around wherever these end up.
No, these are freebies. These are samplers.
No,
I wasn't selling
these
them.
are the 80,000 extra copies.
These are the copies of the ones I own.
These are the 80,000 that I personally bought.
I actually give these to the bars to use as coasters.
It's a collector's item.
Yeah.
They're artisan.
That actually makes me think of like other like celebrities or artists raids happening. Like we were just talking about J. Cole, that song, "The Neighbors Think I'm Selling Dope."
Yeah,
was
that's
about
a
his
crazy
house
song.
getting raided from his neighbors because he was just having so much like engineers and
he
people
was
coming,
having so many
traffic
people,
coming.
to his house.
And I remember not too long ago, we might have covered it on the show. I don't know if you were here yet, but Afro Man, within the past 5 years, got his house raided. I forget if it's in Texas or New Mexico, and they also, because of his career, they're like, oh, we're gonna find a bunch of illicit drugs on there. Didn't find anything there. So there's a whole
Funko Pops.
Yeah, just a Funko Pops, and actually there was pound cake. There was lemon pound cake there. And why I know that and why that's such a high detail is because there's a whole album, at least one song, that he produced after this, and for the music video was all his house security footage. That's
funny.
Because
from J. Cole, yeah.
No. For the Afro Man's
okay.
is the house security footage because he's tied up or whatever cuffed up sitting down, and he has some dessert. He has some dessert on the counter, and you see the cops just digging on it, like and they're like then you hear him be like, I wonder how long it's gonna hit. Like I wonder how long till it hits. It's just regular pound cake.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then the police department tried to press charges for him using the footage of them in his music video. And he said, that's my security camera in my property.
Yeah.
Quick little bag.
Yeah.
It's like, by the way, did you guys like it?
Yeah, so was the lemon pound cake good? It's a family recipe.
Did it hit?
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself, or
Yeah.
eat my damn cake.
Yeah.
That's
man. Palmdale, come back to me. It's my favorite.
Like I always tell people, like the real life of a real musician isn't that glamorous. Like if they ever would like rated me and they find me in the studio, I'm usually like very underdressed, having existential crisis, doing like 50 takes on one verse, just pounding at it, taking pause breaks to play some nerdy video game.
Yeah.
You can see all my action figures and comic books. You're like, wait, I thought you were like a Kingpin or something. Like, no. I dress up like Kingpin sometimes.
No, I was reading Spider-Man with Kingpin in it, actually. And I was watching Kingpin also.
Yeah.
Yeah. The combo, dude.
The Fairley Brothers Kingpin.
Yes,
was out
sir.
bowling.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
That's
you
what
know
you're
it.
gonna see me doing.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. You know.
I'm really into bowling because of that movie. I'm really into White Russians, the drink, because of the Big Lebowski, and I'm really into bowling because of the Kingpin movie. It's a problem, guys.
Like bowling, like the like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's your highest you?
I'm lying.
I'm like, man, I got somebody here who bowls.
Yeah, I was like, no. I can't play without putting the bumpers up. My daughter, my 11-year daughter, hates it. She's like,
You're like, Dad, why are we still using this for?
It's for you. It's for you. If anyone asks, it's for you. and
it goes in. It goes in.
And then we don't have a good time together after that. All right, we had this clip also. We were talking about the SLS Street League competition. Well, I just lost it. Here we go. So it was a dude. It was a dude actually that won.
Was it a dude?
Yeah, the one that I was thinking of. Jinwoo, and here we go. So he won. Yeah, it was all nines. And I know there's supposed to be another. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, my producer loves skating. Like my main producer.
Oh, cool. So you probably just have like skate stuff going on in the studio.
Yeah, like as background.
Yeah, I see. You know, do you record? Well, I know I like seeing on social media and like booths and recording studios where they just thrash around going the whole time. Yeah. But I know the homie is friend of the show, Triz. When he's in his studio too, his engineer or whatever will just be having like the latest thrasher on.
Yeah. My producer puts on the latest skating videos.
Did he have a trick for the?
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, that frontside flip usually
It's a
is
sport.
landed good enough to get into the flat bar.
Very underrated thing as well to skate. Yeah, I think it's made its way into hip hop culture in the last 10, 15 years. It's been very important.
Yeah, I mean, I could argue longer, but you know what I mean for sure.
It's a great
for 10,
and he's
still with the Odd Futures and everybody who
at this point. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
big flip.
That was the victory lap.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
The soundtrack.
Backside three.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. And it's so funny.
insane.
Like, I feel like just how many people got into like Dead Kennedys or Madlib. I think Madlib and Quasimodo was on one of the Tony Hawk.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's 2 or 3.
Backside flip.
Yeah,
This is where
They're just the varieties of all time. And I'm like, I guess when I find out Tony Hawk had a lot to do with picking out the music or letting the people pick out the music, I'm like,
10 seconds left.
You kind of got to hear.
I guess Tony Hawk is really cool. I was growing up, with the, I don't know how old you guys are, but like, thinking, Chad Muska, street skating was like the best. So I'm like, Chad Muska, Crean Campbell. I'm like, those are the rippers and the coolest. I'm like, Tony Hawk's a dork.
I had a pleasure of meeting.
Just kidding, Tony Hawk. I love you.
A skater who's a son of a comedian. But
Paul Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
That's so funny. I sometimes joke. I'm like, when I throw on P-Rod videos, I'm like, his dad's a comedian.
And his dad's like a legendary comedian. Yeah.
That's how
that's how I met him was at the premiere I went to. I met both of them, great people. But they're like, yo, he's one of the best.
Yep.
Like, he can skate. I'm
he
like,
is.
oh damn.
One of the best for sure.
Yeah.
You know that meme of like from the Predator, where it's like the handshake. It's like where two people meet.
Yeah.
That was like growing up. Like that was where me and my mom were like, oh, Paul Rodriguez and Jr. and she was like Paul Rodriguez Sr. and like us in the middle, like they rip Paul.
Yeah.
Oh man! So you, where did you meet them at? That's an awesome story.
I met them at the Ice House in
Pasadena.
Is it Pasadena? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I met them at the Ice House in Pasadena. It was a pretty big premiere, and they were like, hey, because his dad was doing for the special that I had my theme song for, his dad was one of the comedians for that night.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I was like, okay. And I'm not really, I'm not big in the comedian scene. I know a couple of names, like the Chappelles, but I know that they were like, hey, this is a really big comedian show. So I was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do it.
It's funny how every crowd's kind of like that, or I don't want to say scene, but like every crowd's where they're like kind of pretentious, like, oh, you don't know this guy?
Yeah,
like,
I'm
hey,
like,
my
man,
bad.
I'm
I'm a casual.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm here for the premiere.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
here.
like-
I think I took.
I'm supporting the art that you love.
I took a video on one of my vlogs, and he's in there. But I'm like, hey guys, I just made the theme song. I'm not a comedian. I'm just
Yeah.
I was here because I made the theme song. They're like,
Yeah.
no, I was sick.
And that's so. I got to say, I felt guilty of doing that. I was watching that Andrew Schultz guy. He you know, his podcast. He was talking about when the guy did the 360 flip down the El Toro, and so it was a really big thing for skating. No one's ever done a 360 flip down that huge set of stairs, and like there's a clip of him like talking about it and being like
a dork.
No, being cool actually. But I was like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Who's this
Talking?
guy?
Who's this guy? My culture's not your.
That's not educated enough to speak about that.
No, yeah, well, like my culture's not your whatever, your costume. And then he even says like, my bad. Like I know I'm a casual at this, but he does a pretty good job of explaining it. And I'm like, oh, am I like no better than a Star Wars nerd who's like actually Boba Fett
Shot first.
I like how my uncle teed up right there when you said that. Yeah, my uncle teed up
yeah.
so quick. When you said something about Star Wars, I don't know if you guys seen, but
join the dark side,
this guy locked in when he said Star Wars nerd. He was like this.
I love it.
So have you never told him that Jar Jar Binks is your favorite character?
He's I mean you didn't mean the Sith Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
You mean the Sith Jar Jar Binks.
Dude knows ball.
The Lord.
You mean the Sith Jar Jar Binks.
You know, from the outside looking in for both comedy and you know, to your guys' art, there's a lot of similarities between stand-up comedy and what you guys do. I think you'd be a fan of it, man, if you got exposed to it, because you'll appreciate the hustle as far as like up and coming artists and up and coming stand-ups, right? And going out to these open mics, going out to an open mic, the hustle of touring, the hustle of writing, seeing it for works, playing to the audience, the beats, you know, the delivery. There's a lot of and again, this is coming humbly from someone from the outside looking in on both genres of art. And when you go to like a live show, you know, like my wife, we go to the Improv all the time, and
My wife.
and a lot of times, I'm flexing again, dude. Eric got dumped, but we had to bring
all
that
been there, brother.
every show we're bringing up. Look, he gets so uncomfortable
He's like,
doing
"Woo!"
about it.
She's still listening.
Look at him.
She's still listening, brother.
Oh, you guys
What's up,
gotta
baby?
go
There's a caller online too.
next week. But
Someone cutting onions in here?
yeah. But when I go to shows, right, I'm more like, you know, like if you went to a hip hop show, you're probably like breaking down, you know, the intro, the outro, the way they come in, the da-da-da, the this and that. Like, oh, man, he decided the lighting, the this, the that. I'm like that with comedy, right? And I come out and I see it. My wife's like, are you not having I was like, no, I'm having a blast, but I'm like taking it all in.
Yeah, you're really appreciating the art.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, man, give it a shot because it's like I said, a lot of open mics, a lot of
I think I was
It's a roller
fortunate.
coaster, you know.
I'm about to say, I think I was fortunate to be able to land such a like for my first thing involved with comedy, to land that. I'm like, okay, that's a great start. You know?
Yeah, I got a bunch of comedian friends, and we trade war stories all the time because there's some similarities of it, like, you know, filling out the room, you know, having a bad night, learning from that bad night,
Bad time placement, just crazy.
Where can I find a
more like three
restroom at
people.
this time of
Yeah.
night? You know, like
one of the things real quick, and I don't think we've highlighted enough, is how long you've been doing this. You know what I mean? Because I think for somebody, because I mean, ever since I can remember, like even your dad talking about you know, performing and doing this, and we found a video. Eric has it queued up.
Oh, wow.
But it's one of those things that, you know, where do you see yourself? I mean, because I mean, looking back now, it's like you got 20 plus years of experience at your youth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think and it's such a unique thing because a lot of kids don't have the pleasure of saying they've learned under uncles and family.
And I know it wasn't handed to you because
we made it work for him. We were not nice to him at all. Like,
it was definitely not handed. And
you better come with it.
And it was such a crazy thing when you're in it and you're experiencing it. I think, just to speak a little bit about the past, like you really don't understand the gems you're getting from, let's say, like watching like a Dzyl perform at a very young age, where you can see him control a crowd or control breath control, or seeing him and my dad, like I talked about, meeting up before a show and, hey, if X amount of people are going, how do we market to X amount of people, or how can we bring more people to a show? And I think that understanding that is what's been my biggest forward thinking in terms of where I see myself is I use a lot of the basics to a high standard.
Right.
And so it's been a blessing. Like 20 years just to think is like, man, it's wild. It's
You have
wild.
a doctorate in it.
No, yeah.
Like
He literally grew up in it, like it's embedded into his psyche. Like the same way, like I was like, with my kids, they grew up with technology, so like they know it from like birth, so where it's not taboo to them. Same with him, he grew up with music. He grew
Right.
up in the studio. He absorbed everything, and so there were no handouts. Yeah, we have him like speak on some intros here and there and whatnot, but he earned like every penny, so to
Yeah.
speak. To where like even that song we did, Timeless, he's supposed to eat me up on that song, and like if he did it. Like
It's an issue.
had the standout verse, I'm gonna feel like I failed.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, did you learn nothing? You know,
I want you to do better.
you know, like Anakin.
Yeah.
I have the higher ground.
Yeah.
I have the higher ground.
I love you like a brother. You are my brother, Anakin.
And if I was a betting man, I know you'll take this very humbly, but I have heard the moniker of prodigy thrown around. How do you carry that?
You know what? Pressure's a privilege. Pressure is a privilege. And I have surrounded myself with such amazing people in my life that I really, truly know where this is headed. And I have the utmost confidence in saying that's absolutely true. Like, and I know Pops is looking down, Unc's here, and I have so much. I don't even use the other word. I have so much family that anything that me, my team, extensions of my team, anything that we plan, bro, we're taking it to the
I
moon.
used to say he's the future, but he's right now. Man, this man got his face on billboards and whatnot. He's about to do some crazy things for the city, in the city.
Yeah,
you know, I'm telling you that. But yeah, he's doing it. Like so, like I feel proud as an uncle, as a not even as a someone that we grew up together, but just as a comrade. You know, like we're both here in the scene. We're from San Bernardino. They didn't give us nothing. And we're up here, showing ourselves to the world what we can do, running with weights on our whole lives,
Right.
and we're flourishing because of it.
Yeah.
Remember when Goku took those weights off, though, man?
Exactly.
yeah, that's exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly
When we
how
go to
it
other
compares.
places, we see that. Like I've done a bunch of shows in other states, and I see that. I'm thinking like, man, I'm training hard. Like, damn, was I overtraining?
Right.
Was I going too hard? Like,
Was I in that hyperbolic time chamber for too long?
That's exactly how it feels.
I have super strength in this state.
Yeah, that's how, that's how it feels. But like D was saying, everything. Like I'm so locked into my future plans and things that I know represent the city well. Like he was talking about, I'm a big moniker because I got a chance to grow up in youth sports, because I had a chance to understand like the culture that was going on when I was young. I know that there hasn't been a lot of opportunity for artists to flourish in our city. We need, and kudos to you guys, give yourself a pat on your back. We need more things like this for artists to be able to come on, be confident. Hey, just be yourself here. It's not anything crazy. It's not a formal interview. It's just us talking and having a good time. And I think that does a great showing a person's character, but also where we're from, the region, is like we have big things planned in terms of me and my team. If we say it all the time, for the city, by the city, in the city. And that's the biggest thing moving forward. And yeah, like Uncle was saying, there's some big plans. We'll speak about it. We'll talk about it. But
So we'll have to have you guys come back on when you guys are ready to talk about that, or what?
Yes, I absolutely would love to. Yeah, and you got to come, D, regardless. You advocate for it for sure. So.
Oh yeah, by that time we'll have the world premiere bombs for you guys.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sweet.
And shout out to Eric, man, to his vision too, because this is always, like I said, like, and to answer your question, like the way I was introduced and brought in was from, and I say this all the time, but I think every time I repeat myself, it pays homage to my cousin, his uncle. But this was threaded because of his passing. You know what I mean? And I'll never, again, like it's such a. It was such a hard time, but at the same time, this is what came of it.
It moves you a different way.
1,000%.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that motivates you as a platform. And I know you're using that, with your dad.
Yeah. And that pushes.
Oh,
it
for
pushes,
sure.
It pushes you to a different level. It pushes you to a different Goku. It pushes you to a different type of chamber.
Yeah.
We got about 3 minutes before we have to get out of here, guys. Do you guys want to plug anything and everything before we have to say goodbye. Any
You
final
find me
words?
on all socials, DZYL5K1. I got several projects coming out the next few months. I'll be in Vegas next month on the 20th, performing at the C3 Lounge. I think Texas in a couple weeks after that. I gotta remember that. I got my musical coming out at the end of this year.
That's right.
Let's go.
I got a whole bunch of things coming out. I'm releasing tons of projects with myself, producers, with my duo, Fam Likely.
Yes.
We may even need like a Sonny Diesel EP. I'm just throwing
we
it out
need,
there.
we need
but
something.
you
We
know,
need an Oprah
we need
reunion.
something.
We need another
I still got some of the songs. They're bangers still. You know?
Yeah, I go by Sonny Babble. I'm a recording artist, engineer, producer from San Bernardino. I have an album coming out this year. I will say that the album is going to be, man, the marketing for it, the plans we have for it. We have a release party that we plan on.
Can I go?
Oh, everybody's invited.
Sweet.
Everybody. Tell the aunties, uncles, nephews, cousins, everyone.
My
And,
invite doesn't feel as cool anymore.
Hopefully he'll get a +1.
No, yeah,
By that
yeah.
time, he'll have a +1.
And there'll be a lot of marketing for it. You guys will be able to see everything. I know. Look at him.
I
right
got
there.
I got the mixtape of it for the low. I have about 80,000 copies of it.
You guys might see us in the Honda Accord just passing some stuff out a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? So
even comes with some free Pokemon cards.
Oh, dude, I'm there.
we're there. We're there.
I'm
So
trying to
it's-
get a Charizard.
Yeah, it's gonna
Gotcha.
be a big year, big year for my team, me and my team, and man, I'd love to come back. I'd love to come back, have a formal conversation about it, and thank you guys for having me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys, and thank you for taking the time being part of the show. Deal, you got say anything before we get her?
Nothing, man. I know your dad's looking down, man. He's proud as heck, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, I wish I would have had more interactions with him. I think, you know, but the ones we did, I definitely cherish. And like I said, it brings a smile to my face, bro, because like I said, when I first heard your voice, I'm like, oh my
You're like, there he is.
God, bro.
There he is. There's Junior.
When Daniel first came in, when we had Lou on, and
You
we
loved
locked,
showing me that video.
and-
The new
and we locked eyes, bro. I was like, right, and it took me back, man. And you know what? And to be open, like that part of my life, man, there was a lot of I wasn't the best version of myself back then. I can honestly say that as a man, there was a lot of crossroads that I had to, you know, figure out professionally.
You were doing all the Adderall right then, right?
Yeah.
that's
And
what it was.
but you know what? I'm glad that, you know, Daniel saw that version of me and it brought us this far out.
Yeah.
You know, and not to judge anybody, you know, because a lot of times you know, you better yourself through time, right? And I
Yeah.
think like anything else in music and everything else, we're supposed to evolve as a person. You know, and I think I speak to you right now, man. Like I said, like there's so many avenues out here in the IE, man, that I think this show, and again, thank you, Eric, thank you, Andrew, for doing what you do and for letting me come along, because it's a beautiful thing, and more light needs to shine on the IE.
Yeah, absolutely.
man.
You
do
couldn't
our
have said it
part.
any better. Thank you guys, man. Thank you.
Of course, man. And so thank you for the listeners for tuning in as always. And don't forget to check out our website, palmtreesandprogress.com. Don't forget to check out all social medias at Palm Trees and Progress. Check us out on all streaming platforms, Palm Trees and Progress Presents. Go ahead and leave us a rating. There's the video on Spotify now, and I think everywhere else. So like, right there, smash that and like, subscribe button. Yeah.
We're out of extra large thongs on the website, by the way.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna check out the website. It should be updated by now. Thanks for tuning in as always, listeners. We appreciate you guys. Bye. Love you.